everyone and welcome back to the last review before I go on a holiday. I was like, for the people who don't know yet, let's put it right into the video. Today we're gonna do the Cartoon and Friends LP, the rest of the songs we haven't heard yet. There are 5, if I'm right, and they are all here on the NCS.io side. We have Dependant, Spicy, Whiplash, Do It All and Overheat. On the NCS wiki, we have the whole track list. NCS itself uploaded not one track, but like an album mix. Interesting, they'd never really done that before, other than for the Faceless. But then when that got released, the tracks were full length. They're not in the upload of this one. And we have from RGN fanmates, I hope I pronounced it correctly, all the remakes. I myself will remake them as well. Don't know yet if I can upload them before I go on the holiday, and otherwise they will be late upload on my channel. I know you will most likely all use them from RGN, but I like to be independent and not rely on others. If they ever are gonna be deleted by him, for example. That's why I do it. Let's get right into it with the first one. Cartoon, Siimi and Karl killing. Sounds familiar. Overheat featured Blooom once more. I am very curious. There's an actual background like they used for NCS releases itself. Nice vocals. Okay. Ooh. Oh, damn. Whoa. Oh, wow. Ooh, I really like it. I like how deep it is. That was a really cool drop. Wow, okay. Ooh. Stuck in the same old feeling, feel so detached. My vocal cords are bleeding. Wait, this is the first time we see Siimi back, right? I don't know what to say. I don't know where to start. Words feel like we're strangers, drifting only apart. Okay, I'm excited for another drop. Here we go! Whoa! Wow! Ooh! I really like that drop sound there when we just got into the drop. Very cool. Wow. Okay, that was a really cool one. Nice outro. Wow. Nice! But here we have the off drop, cool, but that was cool. You sort of hear the whoosh or a whoop, and then bam, that was very cool. I wanted to make that clear once more. Wow, that was a first very cool one. Nothing out of the ordinary. It didn't feel well, weird for maybe some other songs we got on the LP. I'm also considering to re-rank some, as for example, Made for the Game is maybe too high. It's a 7.8, and then we have Around Us, also 7.8, and that's, well, that fits the rating. So I will see if I will do something about that. But yeah. Oh, I now see that they're all uploaded very recently. Didn't even realize that. But this is very cool for the first one that we've heard today. Vocals were cool. The drops were chaotic, but I especially loved them for just what they were. Not too chaotic or anything like that. Loved that. And yeah, I have no complaints. Maybe here and there it was maybe a little bit too much, but for my liking at least, not too much. No. I actually liked it, yeah, nice. So the next one will be with Cartoon again, of course, because nah, it's their LP. LEOWI again, Siimi again, and KAZHI. So let's listen to Do It All. Here we go. Feels like I've used this background too, or I wanted to. Nice, interesting sound so far. Oh, whoa. She was louder than I thought. Ooh. Yeah, but you never had it better way I do it all. I'm gonna get you, gonna make you fall in love with me, you want more. I like her vocals here. Wow. Whoa. That's insane. Definitely something Siimi would do. Her vocals are more laid low here. This LP is so experimental, and I like that. I really like that. The screeches! Wow! Whoa. Okay, that's dope. Wow. That auto drop was very interesting. Nice. That was again a very interesting one. You really hear that this whole, well, LP, I almost wanted to say EP, but this LP is very experimental in very different ways, and I really like that. I know others don't, but I do, and especially that Cartoon brings a lot of names together here, old names that we have not heard from 8 years before, like LEOWI. Before it's wait a while, therefore it was like 8 years ago, and KAZHI from 2020, and Emily J, Blooom, all those names, they're brought back. That's so interesting, and I really love that about this LP. And just bringing back names and bring them together for a collab is a very enthusiastic to do, and I love that. To see that again after, well, the last time maybe was really NCS10, who brought many artists back and did sort of the same. Anyways, let's go to the, well, review. Here the song, it was wild, but wild as in, it was laid low. Her vocals were not like in Made for the Game, or in her other one, the last one that we got from them like last week, right? Euphoria. They were more laid low, and I like it here. The melody was chaotic, but not again too much, as I see that some others, like Made for the Game or Bounce on the Rhythm, are maybe not so good as I remembered them to be. Do It All was nice, it did it all. And especially the later part where it laid low with the drop, that it was like far away, that was very cool. It was very cool. And especially just the screechers there in the drop felt like neurofunk, but most likely isn't. But I like that hard melody design in drum and bass. And yeah, really cool. So let's go to the next one. Cartoon, AC13 and Emily J. Whiplash featured Blooom again. Why is Blooom always featured? Blooom is also an art. Can someone explain? Is Blooom a vocalist? What does Blooom do? Because we have Around Us, not Around Us, Be Around, from Blooom in 2020. And then we had Ashwood, and he also was featured there, but he was a part of the alias Ashwood, just like Ghost and Ghost. I'm so confused, because Emily J is most likely the vocalist here, right? Anyways, I'm worried too much. Here we go. Yeah, it's a woman vocal. Okay. Ooh. He's gonna be big, but also not. Yeah, just what I thought. Wow. That bass there. Wow. Whoa, wait, okay, I will come back to that. Wow. Indeed, it's big, but... Ah, she sings about... Chills. Wow. Oh. Wow. 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 Okay. Excited for another drop. Is this one gonna be more neurofunk? Maybe? Hey yo! Hey yo! Wild! I secretly love this. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. This was one. I wanted to say something because she sings in the... Around here, I won't be able to find it back maybe. But it felt like that she sung Bounce on the Rhythm. But she also sung later like Bounce Back or something with Bounce. But I for a second thought, oh, did she say Bounce on the Rhythm? That would be a cool, a message or Easter egg. Wow, this was a very cool song. This was especially very nice with that screech, not the screech, the basses. They were really deep, and I like that they were also echoey. Like with the drop, you had a first drop and a second drop, and in the first part of the drops they were very, well, they were present. It was very deep. What I said, it was going to be very dark and hard, but laid low. Like the drums are very, and we have a very interesting bass and echo, but then sort of growls very far away in the melody. They are present, and those are so cool. Very awesome. That's what I actually adore about that song. This is gonna be an epic one. I really love it. Wow. Emily J, well done with the vocals. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Maybe like it to hear more than on Bounce in the Rhythm, but nonetheless, this was epic. This was for sure an epic one. Let's jump to the almost last one with cartoon. Southby is back, Siimi again, and Conni. Feels new or not? I will most likely search it up after the video. Spicy. It's labeled as the red circle, but haven't seen drum step here. Maybe halftime? Ah, halftime. Ooh, okay, it's Neurofunk. I have a sort of spoil, but also not. I was just curious for the genres or track list. But now I'm very excited for this one.
I like it hot, feel spicy, fresh. Let me have a little taste, cold, hot, bittersweet. Let me see what's up.
Is Conni the vocalist here?
Let me have a little taste, cold, hot, bittersweet. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot.
Ooh, yeah, I like it hard too. Oh wait.
Let me see what's up. I like it hot.
Whoa, okay.
Let me see what's up. I like it hot.
Ooh. That's epic. Whoa, that was very... Whoa, okay. The woo there. It's a sample, right? Vocals are very ominous.
Let me see what's up. I like it hot, feel spicy, fresh. Let me have a little taste, cold, hot, bittersweet. Let me see what's up. I like it hot. I like it hot. Let me see what's up. I like it hot.
Whoa. Oh. Wow, okay. Wild. The kick here. Okay. Eerie. Very eerie. Wow. Damn, this was a very interesting one. This one did it different. With of course halftime, sort of drum step, but also it's drum and bass, which is half of the time of... I'm not gonna explain genres, I'm very bad at it. Anyways, this was very eerie. It is chaotic, it's echoey, but that eerie neuro bass line, I like that a lot. We have some of them, they are different than others. Some were very big, and you saw my reaction, they were like that, then you know I'm fucking digging this song. Others were a little bit different, and they were not too hard or anything like that, but wow, they were very cool. They were very cool. The vocals were also very fitting the vibe. The song is of course very chaotic with that, well, sort of almost jungly vibe. I almost wanted to say you hear tribes in the background, like, or, okay, like jungle sort of sounds. I don't know if you can really hear that as well, but that's the vibe I get. With the vocals, they're also very ominous. Those things very fit well together. Very interesting song, very Southby to do, and Siimi, again, with, I guess, the neuro stuff here. Wow, very, very nice. And now, we just have one more to go. Cartoon, Southby, VALLO, Dependant featured Immy Odon. Interesting, because I like her vocals. So, here we go. The last one. Immediately like fire vibes. Her vocals are... She's becoming one of my favorites. Chills. Fucking hell. Wow. Whoa. Holy shit. Chills. The whole build towards this. Just feels underwhelming for what we got before. But not bad at all. Her vocals. Girl! Girl! What a very epic melody with her vocals. Oh! Please be big. Still, the sound design here is peak. Maybe this is empty, yeah, but wow. Wow. Yeah, they actually just deserve, well, pre-say, wait, what? Yeah, they left the best yeah, they left the last for the, yeah, they left the best for last. The best, like all these 5. Wow. With Immy Odon, Jesus, she is great. She is so fantastic. Her vocal performance, like it's so good. I almost want to say, throw every other vocalist out of the window in this LP. We have Immy Odon. Holy shit, dude. She is unbelievably great. She's marvelous. She's maybe my new Donatella. As maybe some of you still know, I adored Donatella, Alexis Dawn, before. Wow. As she is gone since Champions with Electronomia, now we have Immy Odon. Holy shit, she's great. Can you please just... Hello? Respond! Fuck you. I have internet. Okay. This last song is like, come on! The vocals were so amazing. Just like Fire. Just like we had one before with Immy Odon, right?
Immy, Odon, Immy, Odon, Immy, Odon, Immy, Odon.
No, we didn't. I don't care, but wow. To bring her back for the last song, well, in the the last song of the order, very well done. Her vocals are marvelous. She sets a sort of vibe I cannot really describe. That rhymes. And I really want more from Immy Odon. I don't care how. But bring her back. Some artist. Go sign a track with her. She's amazing. She is actually amazing. And to have such a difference in a melody compared to her vocal performance is one way very cool. Then we really have her vocals as the dominating thing. As I said before with all the other four, the vocals are there. Some of them are laid low and they don't really take a foreground. She does. Immy Odon takes the foreground. She takes her spot, the spotlight, and goes for it. When she's here, there's immediately a different sort of vibe. Yeah, it's amazing. And the melody there, before the drops are playing, they are setting the vibe as well. It's really interesting. It's chill, it's calm, it's dreamy. And then we just have a calm, but energetic, but empty drop. And sometimes I would say like empty drops are sad or they ruin the song. Because maybe Back to Default with Southby as well is uncredited. With Someday. Wait, do I say that correctly? No, I don't. I just don't. Southby is not from Back to Default, only Someday. Yeah, with Jay Hudson. I thought there were two uncredited ones. Nonetheless, to just mention the vocals on Immy Odon's Back to Default song, you also have that first drop that is empty or just liquid drum and bass, or more like atmospheric. I like it, but if you compare to the last drop of that song, that's nothing. Then the first drop is nothing compared to the second. And I wanted desperately a Back to Default drop here in the song to make her vocal performance more like worth it. Now they are there, very awesome. They are very fantastic, but they want to work something towards. Like you have vocals, they want to introduce something or work towards something, like there's becoming a big drop. But here, it doesn't. And maybe I prefer a hard drop sometimes as well. I can also see why this calm drop works too. That their vocals are the thing that it's about. But damn. Immy fucking Odon. Come back. And to all the others of this LP, thank you so much. But before you go, I want to do a quick overall summary of the LP. So if you want to see the ratings for the, 5 songs right here, go to this rating. Fuck me. Go to this timestamp, and otherwise stick here for the overall summary. To have 11 songs in this LP, it's great. Not too much, not too less. We have some that are maybe weird or are very chaotic, as for some are like Bounce on the Rhythm is questionable, maybe? Like I get why it's weird and very ear-rapey for some, but I also get why maybe others will not enjoy Spicy as much as I do. Ooh, yeah, I like it hard too. Oh wait. For me, I like the LP. It is very well made and I just have not really any complaints about it. But what could have made it better, or what stands out from the rest? Of course, we have talked about Dependant before. Now you get it. That song is just a very good way to end it all. Maybe with a better drop, but nonetheless, her vocals from Immy are amazing. We have Wait a While just before it. That's a totally different genre. I like that they have a genre switch, like no drum and bass, or drum step if you count halftime as drum step or whatever. It is just more, I would have enjoyed more differentiating genres. As speed garage still is fast, like there's a fast rhythm, so it fits the overall drum and bass vibe. But to only have one song to just throw all the previous genres away, I would have liked to have some more. but nonetheless still very good that we just have at least one different genre. We also have Around Us with a very good vocal performance from the two. I think Pasha and Carlos Yucareda. I don't know why I did it sort of Spanish or Italian, but anyways. That's a very good one. Also NCT was here 2 times in this LP. Very good. But Around Us will stick with me for the rest of the LP as well, if I would come back to this. Some that will maybe be forgotten, made for the game, as the vocal performance was good, but the vocal chops are maybe getting a little bit annoying. But one track I want to address even more before we end is On the Break of Dawn. It was the second track of the year, and it brought KARTOON back after 2 to 3 years, I think. And if I have to be honest, does it really fit the LP? Maybe not. We have, of course, that orchestral vibe, that orchestral band that worked on it, Nordic Pulse. That's a 30 or so people band that worked on it. It's very big, it's very grand, it's very polished, not that chaotic. It sticks to its own roots, and to hear that in between all the others that are chaotic, weird, maybe hard, very chill, maybe doesn't really fit, but still it's a great song. And without giving the last 5 today a rating, that was number 1 so far. Don't know what will happen with the other 5, but you will see. So that one will stick out, and for maybe they will say they doesn't fit in the LP. For once, I want to say yeah, it doesn't, but also it does. And to break again away from a strict rule or a strict theme, that can work in an LP, and they did not really do that too much. I feel like On the Break of Dawn and Wait a While are 2 songs that just branched out a little bit more, and the rest are very experimental. That's what I want to say again. It's a very experimental LP, and almost a sort of NCS 10 feel. With all artists we already knew, they came back, and KARTOON brought them all together. So, very nice. Also artists that got together that I didn't really guess that they were going to collaborate, like Siimi or KARTOON, or NCT and VALLO, or we have here AC13 and Blooom. So very interesting to see, and it was a very good LP for me, and maybe I can see why this is not so good for maybe others. But this was the review video for today. You will see me all for a new review in about 2 weeks, as I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Italy and Germany, 1 week Italy, and right after that, go back to Germany and have 1 week there. So I'm very excited. I will record the last reviews. I will record the reviews there on my phone. That's what I just did last year. But I will be uploading them after I get back. And maybe I'm considering to do the ranking video on vacation, but I have not really much time to work on it there. But if I have time left, I can try. But if I don't, I will let you all know in a comment, or in a post I mean, and you will get the ranking video mid-August of July. This was it for today. Stick for the 5 ratings and this LP, KARTOON and Friends. Yeah, it was a good one, a great one. And now I will say, like every other time, bye-bye!